Hey, what's up guys? My name is Caleb and I'm going to show you how to change your oil in 5 minutes or less. So step one, you're going to want to gather your materials. You're either going to need a oil drain pan or get some aluminum foil and an empty jug that is more than the capacity of your vehicle. And then you're also going to want the right size socket. So in this case, I have a 17mm socket that I'm going to use under the car. And then you're going to want to get something to get under the car or jack the car up off the ground. Ideally, you want it to be level like this, so I have mine on these ramps. And then you're going to also want the brand new oil. Make sure that you have the correct quantity for the vehicle. And then you want a new oil filter, which is going to replace this bad boy here. It's going to be located on a different area of every vehicle. Step two, there's 3 things that you want to consider when you're doing your own oil. The first one is the type of oil that you're using. So in this case, I'm using 0W20. Every car is going to be different. The second thing that you want to know is how much oil your car takes. So mine takes about 4.6 quarts. Quarts and liters are very, very close in measurement. So as long as you buy more than that, you are fine. And you want to make sure that whatever thing you're draining it into is at least a quart over that. That way you don't overflow your container. That is super important. Otherwise you're going to make a huge mess. And then the third and I guess fourth things that you should know is the size of the drain plug on your car. So in my case, it's a 17mm. And then on top of that, you also ideally want to know the torque spec for it so you know how much to tighten it. Step 3, you are going to take the oil fill plug off of the car. It's going to have this little icon on it so you know which one to unscrew, and there is the oil type that it takes as well. And what this is going to do is allow air to flow into the engine when you take off the plug underneath the vehicle. That way the most amount of oil comes out and there isn't a vacuum being created in the system. Step 4, you're going to take your empty jug and your tinfoil, unless you're using a drain pan, and your tool, and you're going to go underneath the vehicle here and locate the drain plug. Step 5, you are going to incorrectly guess the size of your socket and figure out the correct one. In this case, it is 15mm. Step 6, you are going to once again incorrectly guess the size of your socket and start to get angry. So here I am getting my 14mm. Step 7, you are going to give your ratchet a good ol' before you get back under the vehicle. Step 7, you are going to find your oil drain plug, which is going to be this guy right here. Make sure that you double check that it's the right plug, because that one is the transmission fluid, and especially on Subarus, people get these two mixed up all the time, even oil change places, so please do not undo that one if you have a Subaru. It is this one right here. The pan's kind of rounded as well. You're going to drain it into an oil pan, or in my case, we're going to set up this little aluminum foil water slide into this hole right here. Step 7, make the absolute worst mistake of your life and contemplate things for about an hour.